Hello and welcome back everyone for the grammar session. If you remember it well, in our last video, we had discussed about active and passive voice. In this session, we are going to take this topic further. I mean, active and passive voice. If you recall it, we have already discussed about rules and all. We had also discussed about two tenses, and today in this session we shall cover few more tenses too. So let us start with present perfect tense. All of you know what is the verb form of present perfect tense in active voice had you studied the tenses. So this is just for your information. So I'm writing here has or have plus V3. That is the verb form of present perfect in active voice. Now, if we have to write it in passive voice, the verb form will remain has or have plus been plus V3. So always remember in active voice, present perfect, the verb form will remain has or have plus V3, whereas in passive voice, it will be has or have plus been plus V3. So if you have good understanding of verb formation in both active and passive voice, and if you are able to identify it correctly, then what happens is your answers are likely to come right in the examination too. Now let us have some sentence practice so that we can better remember it. Now I have written a sentence, the postman has delivered the mail. Now from the verb, you have to identify that it is a present perfect tense, has delivered. Subject is the postman, has delivered is a verb, and the mail is object. So now, since we are changing it into passive voice, the mail will come front. The mail, now passive form of the verb, has been delivered by the postman. The mail has been delivered by the postman. So this is the way you can change even present perfect in passive voice. Now we have another sentence too here. How they won the match. Now if you see, this is a question. Yes or no type of question. Now in passive voice too, questions should remain like a question. So here you will find have, that verb is front and subject they is behind. Now they is subject we are because we are talking about them. Have one together makes present perfect formation. So it is a verb. And what did they win? What have they won? Then the answer will come the match. The match is object. Now we have to take that object, the match front. So since the match will come front, uh, with they have is suitable, but with the match, it is a singular. So we will start with has. So here, has, then object, the match, being won by them. Has the match been won by them? So according to the new subject, we have to adjust with the verb also. If you see that they is suitable with have, but match is suitable with has, it is singular. So be careful while giving answer in passive voice, especially about question sentences. Question should also remain like a question. Now here, let us see the example number 3. She has passed the exam, hasn't she? Now, after studying this sentence, we realize that it is a question tag. Now, question tag sometimes can be confusing, but as it was already told in the previous video, you don't have to worry about question tag. You have to change sentence up to the exam. She has passed the exam. Then about question tag, we shall worry about it later. So let us first of all change a sentence up to the exam, then we will take question tag at last. So since the exam is object, we will take that object front, the exam. Now passive form of the verb has passed is has been passed by her. After that, we have to create a new question tag. Now, has is already used and it is a positive statement. So we will make negative question tag. Hasn't. And for exam, we will use pronoun it. So here hasn't it. So the exam has been passed by her, hasn't it. So this way we can change question tag also in passive voice, and this is the formation of present perfect. You'll find many more examples related to question tag too. You try to practice it at home too. Then we have fourth sentence, that is we have not broken the window. It is assertive sentence and simple too. The window is object, have not broken is verb, and we is a subject. So we will take the window front, the windows, and windows is in plural. So we will use have rather than has. The windows have the negative verb not been broken by us. The windows have not been broken by us. So this way we can give answers of present perfect also in passive voice. Hope looking at these 4 examples, you will be able to solve many more examples too. What you need to remember is the verb form. In active voice, it will have a verb form like has or have plus V3, but in passive voice, it will have a verb form has or have plus been plus V3. Now, you might have thought in the mind that we had discussed about present perfect. After present perfect, one tense is missing in present tense, that is present perfect continuous tense. Why I have not covered that in the discussion of passive voice? Because, dear students, we generally don't convert, or we don't have a formation of present perfect continuous in passive voice. In fact, I can see that that particular tense cannot be changed in passive voice. So I have skipped that one since it is not going to be changed in passive voice. We shall not discuss about it here. So let us discuss about simple past tense. In simple past tense, what is the verb form of simple past tense in active voice? Just like simple present, we have 4 different variations in the verb form in simple past. So in simple past, first of all, we use V2 form, second form of the verb. For example, she played Coco. He hid my bag. Hide, hid, hidden. So we always use the second form of the verb. Now, other than second form of the verb, what we use in negative or question, we use did plus V1. In negative and question, we use did plus V1. And the next formation is was, where, or had used alone. Always remember that these words will be used alone, then it indicates simple past tense. So these are the three variations you will find here. Second form of the verb in simple sentences. In negative and question, you will find did plus V1, whereas was, where, or had used alone, they also indicate simple past tense. So these things you need to remember. Hope you might have studied carefully about tenses in the previous classes and previous session, so that you might not have that much difficulty here too. So we discussed about verb form here in active voice. Now, what is the passive form of the verb here? So passive form of the verb is was or were plus V3. We use was or were plus V3, whether it is V2 form in active, whether it is did plus V1 in active, but answer in the passive will be with was or were plus V3. So it's very simple. You need to understand and remember this formula only. So while we are going to discuss this further, before that, I want you to remember it well, so that solving exercise can become quite easy for you. Now we have here 4 sentences. We will practice it to change it in passive voice, so that with the practice, understanding can be developed more. Now she sang a song. Didn't see, it is a question tag, if you can see. She sang a song. Now sang is the past form of the verb sing. Sing, sang, sung. Sing, sang, sung. Now, as we had discussed earlier about question tag, you don't have to worry in the beginning. What we have to do is to solve the sentence up to the comma, removing the question tag. And question tag we will do, we will replace new question tag in the end. But let us solve this sentence up to song. Now she is the subject, sang is a verb, and a song is object. So we will bring a song front, a song, then past form here passive voice was or where, so here was is suitable, and third form of the verb sang is sung. A song was sung by her. Now new question tag. Here the verb is was, so here we will write wasn't, and at the place of subject we have a song. For song we will use it pronoun. A song was sung by her, wasn't it? So this way you can change simple past tense sentence in passive voice, and even if it is a question tag, you don't have to worry about it. Now the second sentence we have, did we stop the bus? Now this is yes or no type of question. So what you have to understand first is we is a subject. Did stop together makes verb. So as I said earlier that in question you have verb first, subject behind. So we is subject, did stop is a verb here. And what did we stop? Answer will come the bus. So the bus is object here. So we will take the object front the bus, but before that we have to maintain question like a question. So here we will write was the bus stopped by us. We will change into us here. Was the bus stopped by us? So this is the answer of that active sentence into passive voice. This way we can change question also in passive voice. There are certain things you need to remember well. You have to judge whether the sentence is assertive. You have to judge whether sentence is a question. If it is a question, what type of question? These all things you need to understand and remember well. Always remember that in the beginning stage, you will find some sort of difficulty. But as you will go along with the practicing of sentence, this difficulty will vanish. Where it will go, it will, you will never realize this particular thing. So practice will definitely make you perfect. Now here, let us solve the third example. A thief stole my car. It is assertive sentence. A thief is a subject. Stole is a verb in simple past tense. Second form of the verb steal, stole, stolen. So here second form V2 is used. My car is object. So here my car was stolen by a thief. My car was stolen by a thief. It's very simple. Initially, you need to understand some formation, some verb formation and the rules, and slowly and gradually all sentences you'll be able to solve out. Now let us discuss the fourth one. She didn't win the prize. This is also assertive but negative. Uh, Negative portions of assertive. So she is a subject, didn't win is a verb, and the prize is object. So we will take the prize front. The prize was not won. Third form of win is won. The prize was not won by her. So you can definitely look at all these four sentences. With that, I think you'll be able to understand the formation of simple past tense better. We have this question tag. Here we have yes or no type question. This is assertive sentence. This is assertive, but no, in assertive, one of the branch is negative. So all various types sentence you have, and try to practice this simple past tense. Looking at the exercise book, if you have any grammar book, try to solve those exercise too. Let us discuss one more tense, that is past continuous tense. What is the verb form of past continuous tense in passive, active and passive voice? When I am dictating now, I mean teaching now, you probably would have thought in your mind what is the verb form of past continuous tense in active voice. So it's very simple. I know you remember it well. It is was or were plus verb plus ing. Verb form is was or were plus verb plus ing in active. In passive, the verb form is was, were, very good. Then was, were plus being plus B3. Here we have was, were plus verb plus ing, but here in passive was or were plus being plus V3. So this formation you need to remember to solve the exercise related to past continuous tense in passive voice. Hope now recall with me that was, were plus verb plus ing active, was, were plus being plus V3 in passive. Let us have few examples related to past continuous in active and passive voice both. So I have active sentences written here, and we are going to solve these example in passive voice. He was writing a letter, wasn't he? First, we have a question tag. As we know that we will think about question tag in the end. What we shall do in the beginning is we will change this sentence up to a letter. He was writing a letter. His subject was writing the verb and a letter is object. So we will bring this a letter object front. A letter was being written by him. We have solved this sentence up to here. A letter was being written by him. Now let us talk about question tag now. We have a new verb here, was being written. So according to the new verb, we will form question here. Question tag, sorry, wasn't, and the pronoun for later is wasn't it, right? A letter was being written by him, wasn't it? Similarly here, they were starting a generator. It is past continuous tense. There is a subject where starting is verb in past continuous tense, active voice, and a generator. Generator is object. So here, a generator was being started by them. A generator was being started by them. Now let us look at the third sentence. They were not implementing rules. They is a subject. Were not implementing is a verb in past continuous tense. Rules. Rules is object here. So here we will bring front the rules. Rules were, because rules is plural, rules were not being implemented by them. Rules were not being implemented by them. Hope you are getting along with me. I know it is one-way discussion, but still watching the video, you will be able to understand the various formation in passive voice. So from the beginning, we have covered all type of sentence and we have discussed almost many tenses up to now. I can say few more tenses no doubt are left, but you are getting along with me. Don't sleep while watching the videos, because the hard work I am putting in here, I want you to pay proper, I want you to pay proper attention here and watch this video carefully too. It should not happen that I am working here hard, one way hard work. I want hard work from you too. Okay, was she cooking French fries? Now here, was she cooking French fries is the question. Was is a verb here. C is the subject. Was cooking together makes verb in past continuous tense. French fries is object. So now the French fries will come front. French fries is plural. So we will use where with that. So where French fries being cooked by her. Question should remain like a question. Where French fries being cooked by her. So hope this formation of past continuous is also understood by you. You have almost four different sentences, like a letter was being written by him, wasn't it? A generator was being started by them. Rules were not being implemented by them, and where French fries being cooked by her. So almost after solving these four sentences, now I know that your past continuous is also perfect in passive voice. One more tense, let us discuss about it, that is past perfect tense. Because almost all tenses are quite important while changing. Any tense may turn up in your examination. Any tense you have to change into passive voice. We never know what is going to come up for us, but we have to be ready for almost all. So past perfect also can be changed into passive voice. Now let us discuss verb form of past perfect in active voice. In active voice we have had plus V3. Had plus V3 is the formation of verb in past perfect. Now that can be changed into passive voice and it will have formation like had and been and had been and V3. Had plus V3 is active formation, passive formation is had plus been plus V3. So it's very simple, but while solving exercise, just take attention towards the tense, which tense particularly is used. I have seen many students are changing sentences in one way only. The window was not broken. Chocolates were not distributed. They often use was and were plus V3, but it is not so with almost all tenses. As the tense varies, similarly, our answer should also vary. So all these things you need to pay proper attention while solving any exercise. Okay, we shall discuss about past perfect and how past perfect can be changed. We have 4 examples here. He was writing a letter. He was writing a letter. So let us solve this one. It is a question tag. He was writing a letter, wasn't he? Now, as I said in the beginning that we will worry about question tag in the end, not in the beginning. We will solve the sentence up to here. Sorry. I feel that we are into the wrong slide. Actually, it is past perfect we have to discuss, and somehow we came into the slide of past continuous only. So sorry for that interruption. I think we shall discuss about past perfect in another video, because somehow a mistake is made by me that I had to write formation of past perfect and that slide was not ready. But hope up to now that past continuous, you'll be able to understand that well. Passive voice about past perfect and all we are going to cover into the next video. But meanwhile, whatever is being taught in this video, try to remember these verb formations, right? So no doubt we are going to discuss in the next video too about past perfect and other exercise too. Till then, it's goodbye and hope that you will be able to prepare well for active and passive voice. So it's goodbye from me. Have a good day ahead.